Hey everyone, Rideshare Reseller, and we're here to show you what sold overnight. Today is Sunday, May 17th, and we sold 10 items overnight. And we're going to take a look at those 10 items. We're also going to take a look at the end of this video, something that happened to me yesterday where I got a very nice haul of free items. I think you're going to be pretty impressed with this one and how I worked it and how it all came together. Something real simple, but it's going to show you the power of just asking in an ad that you want something for free, basically. We'll show you that at the end of the video. Also, my Goodwill, we had 2 Goodwills open here, which is pretty amazing. One of them is a pretty good Goodwill, and the other one, I don't go to that one as much, but I will now that there's only 2 that I know of open. 3 more are in the works. And one of those items I picked up from Saturday sold immediately overnight, and I'll show you that item and we'll go from there. So let's get right down to it. Let's take a quick peek. I think I opened up the video with a picture of this. All right, that's Jane's Addiction, the album. And it sold for, get this folks, this was out of my free album collection. This sold for $75. Yep, I had it up for $99. I took an offer for $75. It's not brand new either, and it did sell for $75. Pushing my total on those albums now close to $600 on that whole lot of $75 that I got for free. All right, let's take a look at one more. This was another album from the same collection, Susie and the Banshees. Not sure, this is Peep Show, that's the name of this album. And this one sold for $19.95 and $3.95 shipping. This one didn't have the plastic on it, but again, most of the albums that I've had in there have been right around this $20 range. I've had a few like Jane's Addiction that have been higher. Jane's Addiction is the most expensive one I sold so far for $75. Okay, let's go on into this. Let's come back down to earth. Here you go. A Lego book. I have had this one for a while, but it's basically some kind of book about Legos. Very interesting design book. And I got it for free, so I didn't have anything involved in it. It sold for $15. And $3.95 shipping, so it's a pretty good little deal here for this. Free, and I made $15. Look for Lego stuff, anything with Legos. One of the keys with Legos is if you're trying to sell it on Amazon, it's almost impossible unless you are ungated. Like me, I can't sell anything Lego on Amazon. Not even this book. You would think I'd be able to sell this book. If I could sell this book on Amazon, it would probably be $35, but all I could get was $15 out of eBay. You know, a lot of people pass this stuff up because it's just old technology. Well, I'll grab them if they have the charger and a phone, because you can sell them individually. People need an extra handset and so forth, or one of theirs is broken. This guy sold for $20 plus $12.95 shipping. So I made out on this one. I got, I believe, 4 or 5 phones for like $15. So I have very little, like $3 or so into each one of these, and they just sell here and there. This is what I call filler. Right now I'm really working the filler because I've had a lot of, for me, a lot of $15, $20 items is just filler, and I'm trying to just continually grind away, get rid of some of this older stock, like I've said, and this was part of that. All right, another little Scooby-Doo Leapster expanded play. I picked this up, I believe, for no more than 50 cents, right in that range, out at the flea market when they have like, he has like $1 day and he bundles up like 6 for 5, 8 for 5, weird things like that. So you just pick up stuff like this really, really cheap. This sold for, I believe, $6 and $3.95 shipping, so $10 not going to make a whole lot, but it's a simple flip. I throw it in a bag and off it goes. All right, here we go. Another tribute to the Commonwealth Picker. Yes, I sold an ashtray. Check that out. I sold an ashtray. I'm like Commonwealth Picker. Why do I pick these up? I have like 3 or 4. I have no idea. They're addicting little things, especially when you get them for like $1. This guy, what did it sell for? It sold for $14 and $9.95 shipping. So it's going to Washington. I made good money. I made like $11 net profit on this little guy. So not bad. Ashtrays. I don't know. They got to be kind of cool to pick up. There are some cool ones out there. Other ones, no, just leave them. All right, let's get into something I know a little bit about, golf. All right, this came out of a bag of clubs that a friend of mine had called and said that he had put them at the counter at the Goodwill. There was a complete bag for $39.95. Inside that were 2 drivers, a 3-wood, a complete set of irons, and, whoa, look at that, sun's coming out, and this nice, what we call a power hitter. I'm going to switch sides, that sun's bright. Power hitter. And the power hitter is a heavy weighted driver. If I can get it off, I didn't zip it. I'll show you here. Okay. It's a heavy, that's what it's called, the power hitter. And it's weighted, so you can practice with this, and it's very heavy. And when you're done practicing with it, you take your regular driver, and then it feels lighter, and you're supposed to build muscle memory and hit the ball a lot farther. So don't pass these up. I don't know if this momentous. I don't think. Yeah, this is momentous. So Momentous Golf, if you see it on there, they make a lot of golf training aids, and this is one of them. And this guy sold for $30, $14.95 shipping. I have already sold everything else off of that bag. I sold the irons, I believe, for $249. The drivers for probably $40-50 a piece. So I've made like $400 or $500 off of that little set of golf clubs I paid $39.95 for. Okay, let's get down to, oops, bumped it a little bit there. Here we go. Pair of North Face women's hiking boots. Really good shape, really good. They sat around for a little while. Don't know why they didn't sell so fast. They were really good shape, and I had them at a good, decent price. What did I sell these for? I sold these for $36, $9.95 shipping, and I paid $5 for these. I do remember picking these up for $5. So a good little flip on those. Some more shoes. Okay, I gotta bend down, pick this guy up. Hey, there you go. Bunch of pots and pans. These happen to be mine. I pared down my pans. I have had so many, so I finally decided to rid myself. They've got a little bit of wear on them, but I figured, hey, I was cleaning my garage. These I don't need. Why don't we get rid of these and just try and sell them? I knew they were going to be tough to sell, but it took a month, and I got, where is the pans? $45 and $35.95 shipping. So I made money. So that's how you do it. For you people who are new, is first you start out at your own home, pick out what you can try and get rid of, and you sell that stuff first. So this is, I did the opposite here. I've been selling, and then I re-cleaned my garage and found a bunch more stuff to sell. And the pots and pans, they went. All right, I gotta bend down and get this one. This is the Goodwill find. A little heavy. Oops, okay. I got it kind of wrapped up because I didn't want it to bounce around. Ooh, right on my finger, not good. All right, so it's there it is. You can kind of see it. It's a Sears Kenmore sewing machine. This is a 3/4D or 3/4 D. I believe they call it a serger. Might be wrong about that. I paid $20 for that yesterday and put it up and sold it overnight. Woke up this morning and it was sold for $109.95, and I believe $24.95 shipping. That's where it's dictated in price by what I saw online. Maybe I could have got $10, $15 more, but I wanted to move it. It's a big item, but it sold right away, and that was day one, right out the gate going to Goodwill. I found 4 other items that day, and I found 2 more this morning as I went by just to take a peek out there to see what else was available. And hopefully you'll see those come up for sale. as they're sold on the videos, okay? So I think that's it from everything that's sold. That's, oh, one more. A simple one out of my t-shirt pile. My t-shirt pile. Raider fans. There you go. Old Raider gear right now. Okay, there you go. Raider Nation. So this was out of that t-shirt pile that I picked up, and they averaged $2.80 for my cost. I had over 110 of these various shirts, and they sell piecemeal here and there. This sold for $11 and $4.95 shipping. So make a few bucks off this. I've already gotten well past my $293 initial investment of all those t-shirts, and they just keep selling. They sell here and there. Great little filler. That's what this is. Good filler. All right, so we're going to talk about what I got for free yesterday and how I worked that deal. So let me give you guys an idea of how you should do your free ads. Basically, I run a free ad on my local next door. I put, hey, I can help you get rid of some stuff if you need to. And then in the ad, I put down the things that I'm looking for. I put in stereos, video games, all of that kind of stuff. I also put a note in there that I don't collect TVs, meaning I basically say I don't have any room for TVs, because people will try and pawn off TVs left and right. They never seem to be working, and you just can't take those, except rare occasions. Remember the one video where I actually told a guy I can't take his TV, but then he paid me $40 to go take his TV and dump it, right? Basically get rid of it. So anyhow, you got to basically run this ad about once a week, and I put it in the free section. I don't put a price in there. I put in the free section, and then under that I go to the electronics category, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for electronics. But it also shows up in the all category. So that's kind of the way I run my ad. And I had put one of those ads up probably 3 days ago. And yesterday I was out at the grocery store, and I was walking out of the grocery store, and I got a hit on my phone. And there was this ad, not an ad, but there was this lady answering my ad. And in the ad, it said I wanted electronics, obviously. So she says, hey, I've got all these electronics. Do you want them? So I'm going to put the pictures up right here, right along here, so you can see the actual wording of that she mentioned to me, and then the items that I picked up. What I got was basically 6 stereo. I got 5. I'm going to explain. I got 5 stereo pieces from her. I got a Denon amplifier receiver worth about $150. I got a DVD recorder worth about maybe $60 to $75. I got a karaoke mixing microphone amplifier, same thing, in the $70 to $100 range. I got a really cool Pioneer 100-disc CD player, and you've seen me sell those, the Sony ones. So now I got a free Pioneer one, about $150 on that item. And the last item was not very, it was, most people won't buy these, but I got it for free. A Sony CD DVD player in really good shape, and that won't go for about $20, $25 plus shipping, but I still put it up so that it will sell. So you saw all those I got. Well, here's the kicker. Here's something funny. So now I get in my car, I got all the electronics, and I'm like, like happy as a clam, right? I got 5 really cool items. Probably, I would say anywhere from $600 to $800 worth of value on eBay. I drive 2 houses, and I look to my left, and there's this piece of electronic gear sitting on top of a roll top desk and a couple other items. So I said, well, I'm going to get out of my car and look. So I get out of the car, and I'm going to put you the comps that I saw up here on this particular item. It is a Super VHS player by JVC. Now, granted, I don't know what I'm going to get for it, but there are some up there for $300-400. I put mine up for $299. So that's where I'm going to sit on this, $299. I took it home. Last night, I cleaned it up, tested it, hooked it up, boom, boom. Everything works sweet. And that's how I got a $300 VHS video recorder just by going to somebody else's house, picking up some free stuff, driving literally 2 houses down and finding that item. So I found about $1,000 worth of free items on Nextdoor, just using an app. So it's out there. You just gotta basically make yourself the ad, and from there, just wait. You might not get a hit the first week, maybe the next week, but then when you do, it's usually a pretty good lick like this. She would have probably put that stuff up on Nextdoor for free, and I would have had a chance, but probably a slim chance. So by putting that ad out, she saw it, I got it, and I'm happy as a clam. All right, guys. All right, thanks again. Appreciate it. I hope you get some inspiration from some of these things, especially the record albums, and also a lot of the free items that you have seen me get. I'm going to be making a video of that. That should be coming out pretty soon, of all the free, and also some of the items that I bought off of Nextdoor and flipped. Kind of do it both ways: free off Nextdoor, purchased off Nextdoor. All right, guys. Hey, thanks again. We'll talk.